You're watching Carolina and Company Live, your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
And hello, everybody. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. It's a Monday, and I'm so glad everybody's here. I hope you had a super weekend. I know it was kind of nasty, but I'm sure you had a good weekend.
Yeah, you know, some people like that. My husband loves the weather right now because it's cold and it reminds him of home. He grew up in Ohio. Me, I'm a beach girl. No, thank you. So, what about you?
I had a good weekend, but I could have liked no rain would have been better.
Yeah, that probably.
I always wish it would rain at night. Is there any way we can make that happen?
I don't know. Kevin,
right.
What do you think? He's
Kevin,
over there in the weather.
We're going to find out from our
We will. Here's our lineup for today's show. Of course, starting with our Hollywood Minute, rolling right into our video of the day.
And don't forget your favorite celebrities. They have a birthday today. Now, on the show today, we're going to be talking to a pastor from Darlington that's written a book.
That's right.
Very interesting. We're going to find out a little bit about that. Plus, the Jingle Bell Market is coming to the center right there in Florence, and it's going to be 3 days of all kinds of great things.
That's right. We're going to be out there actually on Friday. It's going to be a really good time. Talk about the 5th annual Mayor's Mass Ball coming up, as well as Miss Darlington Teen USA. She's here today in studio with us. All of that and more right after your Hollywood Minute.
I didn't know if I even really existed. But I do.
Joker has made box office history. It's the first R-rated movie ever to top $1 billion in worldwide ticket sales, and one of just a few movies with any rating to reach that level without playing in China.
The day after was my birthday. My boss saw me. She said, "Dude, you don't look like a kid anymore."
Here's a look at the new documentary After Parkland. Directors Emily Taguchi and Jake Lefferman filmed for months in Parkland, Florida, after last year's devastating shooting at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School, talking with survivors and those who lost friends and loved ones as they made their way through the aftermath and worked to end gun violence in the U.S.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine?
A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood with Tom Hanks as Fred Rogers opens Friday, and that's prompting new calls to follow his commandment of kindness. The nonprofit Child 360, whose staff donned Mr. Rogers' signature red cardigans, is hosting Good Neighbor Week, with school events aimed at strengthening Rogers' lessons of kindness, acceptance, helpfulness, gratitude, and trust. Beautiful indeed. In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
Are you tired of going to the store and buying shirts that just don't fit? Well, I want to introduce you to a new way of getting a perfect fitted shirt. First, we take 3 measurements and type them into the Stamp app, which gives us one of 99 try-on shirts that we have in stock. Once we've found your perfect fit, we then pick a fabric that you like from hundreds of choices. Next, we pick the collar, cuffs, and button color. Finally, we order your shirt. Then, 2 weeks later, you're wearing a great fitting shirt, all for a price starting less than a name brand button down. Come visit us at the Haberdashery.
Check it out because they have some great clothes there too, and a lot of great stuff for the winter. Go by and see them.
That's right.
All right, listen to this now. Taco Bell.
Oh boy, this one, you guys.
Listen to this. Has just the thing to spice up your Thanksgiving dinner. The company wants you to take its taco, stick them in a blender, and serve them as bits this Thanksgiving. Not me.
Let's talk about this a little bit more. Taco Bell released a recipe for the concoction on their blog. The first step is to buy the rolled chicken taco party pack. You'll also need garlic, onion, broth, heavy whipping cream, and cilantro. Taco Bell recommends using a cast iron stock pot to put it all together. And if one of our viewers makes this, can you please let us know what it's going to be like? Because I will not be making it.
I will not try to. I can eat a taco, but I'm not putting it in a blender and doing all this other stuff.
I'm probably like taco soup, but okay.
That's right.
Anyway.
All right, today, let's check it out. Today, what's going on is November 18th, and this is Push Button Phone Day. I remember the Rotary, of course.
That's right. It's also Mickey Mouse Day for all you Disney fans.
All right, birthdays today. Let's go back to 1968. Owen Wilson, 51 years old. Movies, Zoolander, Wedding Crasher, Meet the Parents, and he went to a military school growing up.
All right, 1980, Matthew Banton is 39 years old. TV series Horrible Histories, also Spy in Gavin and Stacey. And before fame, guess what? He was trained as a clown.
Okay, 1982, Damon Wayans Jr., he's 37 years old. ABC's Happy Ending, he was on that. Also New Girl. And Blankman Voice, he was of...
Wasabi.
Big Hero 6.
That's right.
That's where all these stars are getting into doing the voices now and making a lot of money. All right, let's go. Today in history.
All right,
Chuck
day in history. That's right, 1951. Chuck Connors, Los Angeles Angels, became the first player to oppose the Major League Draft. Connors later became the star of the television show The Rifleman.
I watch it in the afternoon. It's
Cool.
a great show. All right, 1956. Let's look at Fats Domino. He appeared on the Ed Sullivan Show and performed his hit, Blueberry Hill. All right, here we go from the know-it-all department today. You ready? All right.
Sure.
Here's something I did not know.
Well, there's...
A bank robber has to take a bank robbery that it has to take place during office hours. Otherwise, it is recorded as a burglary and you get more time in prison for a burglary than a bank robbery.
So bank robbery is during
Yeah.
operating hours.
Yeah.
Burglary is during
Yeah.
non-operating. If I was a bank teller, I'd rather them be a burglary because I don't want them coming in while I'm working.
So if you're going to rob a bank during business hours, you get less time, but you still going to jail. That's it from the know-it-all department
That's
today.
a good throw for a Monday. I like it. We'll be right back.
Chances are you are over this rain, but we are faced with it yet again today. The good news is the rain is moving out on your Monday as we head into your Monday afternoon. Take a look downtown Florence here. If you've been waiting for the rain to move out so you can head out to lunch, you're in luck. We are beginning to dry out. Those showers are now east of town, as you can see it here on Live Doppler 15,000. Notice how we are still dealing with that rainfall across the border belt up into Bennettsville. The showers are beginning to wrap up now, and they should be done with by 1 to 2 p.m. We're continuing to see that steady rain overhead in Laurinburg, also near Lumberton this morning, and wet conditions up and down I-95. The roads are still slick from the steady showers this morning. Dylan, you're about to get a little bit of a burst with some steady rain headed your way. Up and down the Grand Strand, most of you are dry on the immediate coast, but away from the coast, notice Conway, a little bit of light rain here, chilly conditions, and also some steady rain up into Aner, up into 501 near Marion this afternoon. So the rain is beginning to wrap up, and we're seeing some drier skies back to the west over the Midlands, and you can see it here on Futurecast. Notice those showers are headed out of here. We're not going to see a whole lot of sunshine for today. We should continue to see a mix of sun and clouds for your afternoon, and then we'll set up with mainly cloudy skies to start off your Tuesday morning. Also a little bit of fog out there. Rain chances should be extremely low for tomorrow. Right now, I do not have rain in the forecast for your Tuesday. We'll continue to warm up today. Still chilly across the PD, mid-40s, but this afternoon we'll continue to warm into the mid-50s, and we'll look at warmer days ahead. Wednesday, Thursday, low to mid-60s. Plenty of sunshine for the middle of your week, so that warming trend is certainly underway. High pressure will keep us dry into your Friday. We're headed to near 70 degrees, but another system to the west. This is going to bump up those rain chances for the weekend. Of course, that rain may disrupt some of those outdoor weekend plans, but right now the chances are slight, only at about 30% for Saturday and Sunday. Across the PD, we will continue with those rain chances, several dry days, and then we'll look ahead at some weekend showers and cooler temperatures.
All right, so we know Christmas is underway. That means ugly Christmas sweater contests are all over the place. We've been sponsoring one here, and we actually have a winner to announce to you right now. Jimmy Boatwright of Mullins. There he is right there.
Ugly sweater.
ugly sweater. This is all sponsored by, of course, Jingle Bell Market at the Florence Center, which is happening coming up this week. And the winner, Jimmy, he will receive a 2-night stay at the Hotel Florence, a couple's massage, and at the spa at Hotel Florence, $100 Jingle Bucks gift card, and 2 multi-day passes to the Jingle Bell Market. So congratulations, Jimmy, right there. And now we've got Mary here to talk about the wonderful weekend at Jingle Bell.
That's right. We're going to be there Friday all day for the entire show. Is going to take place from the Jingle Bell Market.
That's right.
But let's refresh everybody's mind as to what is coming up. What all can they find there?
Well, Jingle Bell Market, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 22nd, 3rd, and 4th. We also have It's a great shopping show, holiday shopping show. And we also have, you know, we believe charity starts at home.
Yeah.
So we've got some wonderful charities that will be represented there.
Fantastic.
When you enter the building, you'll see those gorgeous Christmas trees, Festival of Trees, House of Hope. We also have the Quilts of Valor, which we all love those presentations for the vets to receive their quilts. And that'll be going on daily at 1 o'clock every day, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Wow.
But we also have, one of the things too is we know this is going to be a great event. Our teachers, educators, medical personnel, and first responders, they'll receive a half-price discount on single-day admission. All 3 days, yeah, any of those 3 days. And we also want our veterans to know how important they are to us, and with your military ID, you'll get in for free.
Wow, I mean.
Now we're looking at some of these pictures. Look at all this neat stuff they're going to have there.
That's right. Vendors, I mean, anything you can find. Also some, you know, unique, one-of-a-kind, maybe Christmas gifts I can buy for somebody.
Oh, absolutely. I've worked all year long, traveled all over, up and down the East Coast to a lot of different shows, met a lot of nice people. We have vendors from, you know, all over the Southeast, even some in the Northeast, as a matter of fact.
Wow.
Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Louisiana. And we also have our local vendors too. But the good part about it is, you know, 2/3 of our economy is run by a small business.
Absolutely.
That's right.
And that's what we're representing. We've got our charities, and it's local charities, and we've all got to take care of our own. And that's what we like to do with these artisans and craftsmen that'll be there.
All right, how many arts and crafts vendors do you have?
Almost 200.
Wow.
My goodness.
Almost
Wow.
200.
So it might take 2 days to go through and look at everything.
We'll plan to be there Friday, Saturday for sure. Talk about food. You've got some great
Well,
food.
that's what I was going to say. The second day, you're going to do nothing but eat.
Oh.
Chef Tim, our executive chef, he'll be stirring up those South Carolina shrimp and grits again. And I know that we sold out last year. They were so fantastic. So we've got that. We've got the Mingle Jingle Junction. We're going to have some signature libations there to celebrate the holidays. And, you know, so if you shop till you drop, maybe that'll keep you invigorated.
That's all right. What about the kids? Anything to do for the kids?
Well, we've got the Grinch is going to be back.
Okay.
And they love the Grinch. So that's a lot of fun with selfies and things like that. We've got the Moose's Loose selfie booth too as well. So
Very good.
Girls can have a lot of fun.
All right,
Something
give us
for
a time.
everybody.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Friday, Saturday, 10 to 8. Sunday, 11 to 5.
All right,
very
Jingle
good.
Bell Market right there at the center
In
in Myrtle
Florence.
Beach. Right
Yep.
at the end of I-20, if you don't know where it is.
Florence.
Florence. So what did I say?
Myrtle Beach.
Myrtle Beach, we go to Florence.
Oh, we'll go to Florence, and we'll see
Thanks,
you
man.
on Friday.
Yeah,
You
thanks,
got it,
Mary.
Dave.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
All
Okay.
right, more coming up in just a few minutes. All
And
right,
welcome
coming-
back.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a welcome back. I'm on the front.
Okay, you
All
go.
right, welcome back. All right, we're getting ready for a big event also coming up in Florence, the 5th annual Florence PD area UNCF Mayor's Mask Ball. This is a big event, and they raise a lot of money.
That's right. We've got Charlene and Roz with us right now. Tell us what is going on in 5th annual. That means this has been happening for a while, but it was also a previous event, so it's been going on for a long time, right?
A long time.
A
It was
long time.
UNCF Gala.
That's awesome.
And then 5 years ago, we started the Mayor's Mask Ball.
All right, fantastic. So
What's all that about? Yeah, tell us about it.
Tell us what's going on.
Well, actually, it's our big fundraiser and our premier event for UNCF, and everybody get all dressed up and we all come out and we have a fun time, F-U-N-D.
I like it. Fun time, raising money. Talk about a little bit
Yes.
about the money and where that goes and how it helps.
The monies that we raise go to help students get to and through college. And the students that attend both our historically black colleges and universities, but any school that they choose. Many people don't know that, and we want them to know, to go out and apply for our scholarships. We give out over 10,000 scholarships a year.
Wow. So,
Right.
so this is a huge fundraiser for you guys to
It
be able to make
is.
the money to get those kids to be able to go off to college and make
Yes.
their friends.
I
Very
did this
good.
a few years back. I was MC on one of the events. I can't remember how long ago it was.
Did you wear a mask?
I did not. I had a mask on though. All right, now Shirley, y'all usually have a special guest or something. Do you have one this year?
Yes, we do. It's Kim Cole. She will be coming in on that Thursday evening and will be there with us that evening and the next day. And she's coming from the West Coast.
All right, now she is what? What is her? What does she do?
Kim
or-
Coles is an actress
Yeah.
from the 90s. If you watch Living Single or
Yeah.
those shows, she was one of the stars on that show. She's also an author, and so we're excited to have her join us.
She's going to be speaking.
She is our MC for the
Very
evening.
good.
That's great.
And she's most known though as a comedian. So
Yes.
if you go to YouTube, you can see
So
some
not
of her
only are you
work.
going to get to
Funny
dress
stuff.
up, have a great time, but you're going to laugh some.
Absolutely,
That's
absolutely.
right.
Now, who can come to this event? Tell me.
Everyone.
Everyone.
And I
I like
really,
that.
really, really want to emphasize that.
And to find tickets, where can they go?
uncf.org/Florence MMB.
Okay.
Or you can call 800-850
UNCF.
UNCF.
Or call us right here. We'll tell you how to get in touch
call
with
us.
them.
We'll
That's
put them right in
perfect.
touch with
Always.
you guys.
That's right.
Well, you know, 5th annual, and like you said, a great
Yeah.
event. We hope you have a wonderful time
Thank
this
you.
year.
And we
Thank you.
hope that
Thank you.
you guys will be there because WPDE has been sponsoring
Always
the
helping
table
sponsor.
forever.
Awesome.
Okay,
Charlene,
we look
always good
forward
to see you, my dear.
Nice seeing
All
you.
right.
You too.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
lady.
Don't go
Don't go
anywhere.
anywhere. All right, we got more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
All right, we love having authors on the show right now. A pastor at Central Baptist Church in Darlington. He's written a book called Learning to Fly. Had a book signing, I think, yesterday.
That's correct.
Right, so we're going to find out all about this book and why you need to read it.
That's right. Tim from Central Baptist, right over there in my hometown.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm great. How are you?
That's good. Let's talk a little bit about this book. All right, let's see what it is. Yeah, let's see.
Well, it's called
This-
Learning to Fly, which is sort of a misnomer.
Yeah.
There's a pilot in our church who's livid every time he reads the title because he thinks
It's
I've got
about flying.
And my publisher told me, he said, you know, if someone gives you a trip to Hawaii and you and I take our families and our 2.3 children, we don't say we're boarding the airplane and riding by coach. We say we're flying to Hawaii.
That's right.
It's about perspective, perspective dealing with the things internally that hold us down, guilt. Got 2 chapters on mess ups because I've messed up quite often. Fear, those kind of things, poor self-esteem, and then external things, how you deal with people, how you live your life as married, those kind of things.
All right.
So basically, not to be held down, to be able to fly and to live in the
Be
freedom
able
that
to fly.
God's given you.
Yes.
All right, you do a sermon every Sunday now. You're talking about now. How long did it take you to put this book together?
Well, actually, I began putting Learning to Fly together 15 years ago and
Whoa.
just put it on the shelf and didn't do much with it. When my cancer came back 4 years ago, I woke up one morning and made 2 commitments. The first one was to write a Christmas book of memories for my family.
Ooh, I
I did
love
that
it.
in about a month. And the second one was to finish this book. And so I did that and started it and finished it up, and it's taken the last year or so to get it published and printed.
How did the book signing go yesterday? Have a good big
I don't-
turnout?
Yeah, real big turnout. I'm not exactly sure of the numbers. I'm sure my assistant knows, but a lot more than I thought for a Sunday afternoon.
Well, that's good. That's good. Now, where can they find this book?
Well, you can buy it on Amazon or Barnes & Noble, or you can come to timcoker.org and buy it directly from me.
Very
Be a
good.
little cheaper to do it.
A little
that
cheaper
way.
that way.
And you get to meet the author, which is always fantastic. Now, what
Yes.
is this book you've got right behind it?
It's
Tell me about it.
Christmas Walk. Well, I was going to give Cecil this book because I've known him for quite a while and known his family and appreciate them.
Very
And
good.
I couldn't do that without giving you something, Amanda.
I
So if you'll
appreciate
promise
that.
to
What
read
is this
it.
one about?
This
What
is
is this?
It's just a Christmas book, kind of written in devotional format with memories and
it's
stuff
mine.
from
Let
my
me see
family.
Oh, give it to you. I just wanted to see if I
that
wanted
book.
that
So I
one
wanted to
too.
present
Christmas
that
Walk.
to you. And
I appreciate that. Thank you.
thank you for what you all do. And,
Well, how's everything going at Central Baptist? I mean, the church has grown so much.
Well, God's been really good to us, and the people are really, really patient. We've been there 24 years. I told someone yesterday who was from my family, the secret to pastoring a long time is that they like your wife and they love your wife.
I like it.
No, thank you for your
buddy.
time.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for having me
Awesome.
on.
Thank you. And thank you
Always
for
good.
this.
You're quite
Appreciate
welcome.
it. We'll be right back.
All right, now coming up November 22nd, 23rd, the Miss South Carolina USA and the Miss South Carolina Teen USA pageants will be held in Charleston. And now we have with us Sullivan Blackwell, and she is Miss Darlington Teen. Did I do that right?
Miss Darlington Teen USA.
USA.
Yeah,
I
we've got
forgot.
it right.
All right, gotta have USA.
That's
All right.
right. All right, Sullivan, tell us a little bit. Miss Darlington Teen USA, when did you receive that award? And then tell us a little bit about your platform and what you do.
Okay, so I actually won this title back in August. And throughout my reign, I have been reading to young kids girls and boys about self-confidence and body image, because that's so important in today's generation. I've also been helping out with the Miracle League baseball teams and just being involved as much as I can throughout my reign.
Very good. Now, talking to young kids, especially girls and boys as well, about self-confidence, we're up against a lot. Kids are up against social media, all of those pressures. So tell me a little bit about what you do with the kids when you see them.
So when I speak to these kids, I really enforce the idea that you do not have to be perfect. You are a young girl or boy and you have so much growing to do, and that you are confidently beautiful in your own way, because that's what Miss USA and Miss Teen USA stand for.
Very good.
That's good. Now after Miss Teen USA down in Charleston, what's your next step for you? Do you know what you want to do next?
So hopefully I will capture the crown of Miss South Carolina Teen USA and continue on to compete at Miss Teen USA this year.
Very good. Cool. Now you're in school locally here. Where are you in school and what year?
So I am a junior at West Florence High School, and it's definitely a tough year, but I'm maintaining all A's and keeping my high GPA.
Do you have an idea for college?
I do. My plan is to graduate high school and attend UCLA, the University of California, Los Angeles.
Hey, girl.
UA! How about that?
To become a neurologist, because neurology is something I've always been very passionate about, since many of my family members have been affected with brain aneurysms and brain cancers. So just being able to help somebody is what I want to do.
Very good.
Thank you so much
for
being with us.
Best of luck to you.
Yes.
All right.
Great job.
Thank you for
We got more
having me.
coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back. And welcome back, everybody. Thanks so much for watching today. We had a great time. All we ask you to do is tell one person that just moved in this area about the show, where they can learn everything going on.
That's right. And if you're a business or a nonprofit, you've got a fundraiser coming up. Listen, we're booking out a couple weeks out from right now, but we'd love to have you on the show to tell the community all about what you do.
That's right. Don't forget, tune in tomorrow, same time, another great show.
That's
we'll see you tomorrow, everybody.
Have a wonderful afternoon.
Have
see you
a great
later.
day.